take her to the other side. You know I used to smoke too much. You know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, you're gonna get real. I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. I'm feeling nice, my little lady. She's gonna keep me moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn. Never gonna stop, she's gonna treat me right. I'm feeling good, my little lady. She's gonna take me to the other side. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and we're gonna get real. Come on, baby. Let's take a ride. I don't know where we're gonna go, but first, let's dance. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and you can get me high, high, high. You know I used to smoke too much. And you know I used to drink too much. Take a ride in my car, and we're gonna get real. Oh. I'm feeling high, my little lady. I'm gonna take it to the other side. I'm feeling strong, my little lady. I'm gonna keep her moving on. I'm gonna run till I drop to the break of dawn.
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
What have I done? Ooh, what have you seen? Early at night, got in the fight, in the candlelight, looking through the screen. Now what have I done? What have you seen? You know there's no future in love when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Can't look back and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Left last night and now it's been so long. What have I done? What have you seen? nothing to say, took her away, and I feel the pain, made love in vain. Oh, oh, what have I done? What have you seen? She knows there's no future in love when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long. Ooh. You can hear these words I say when you're a million miles away. Yeah. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long. Jamie, come on, Jamie, yeah. And now you feel so strong. Jamie, come on, Jamie, yeah. Left last night, and now it seems so long.
What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
I really wish you guys would. Oh, hold on. I think I just switched us over. Hold on a second. I can't see. Wrong input.
What have you seen? There was nothing to say, took her away, and I feel the pain, made love in vain. Oh, oh, what have I done? What have you seen? She knows there's no future in love when a person has come in between. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Can't look back, and now he feels so strong. Jamie's gone, Jamie's gone. Left last night, and now it seems so long.
hell's wrong with my telescope now? Get what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, I do two things wrong. If I want that fine line, I will always take the fall. If I don't do the left, watch it hit from the right. I sleep all day long, and then I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all of the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women refuse to understand. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take the world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever spring. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control, using a powerful hand. I wanna be ya, I wanna see ya. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn the way. I wanna see you, I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. You're so black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Another man come around today, gonna mess with my dream, gonna take it all away. Take it all away. I'm just a boy with nothing to lose, got my head in the news, got a bad attitude, yeah. Go away. So I play guitar. Another woman come around today, she wanna slice on my pie, she's gonna try to lock me all the way. Lock me all the way. I'm just a boy with nothing to lose, got my head in the news, got my bad attitude, yeah. I don't care, 'cause I got nothing to lose. I don't care, 'cause I won't let them bring me down.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. You know, cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky and ding 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 ding. Hey, what's happening, everybody?
What's that? I just, dude, I'm sorry. A while back, I watched Scary Movie too.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Hump Day. How's it going, everybody? What's going on? We got Norm. I'm sorry if I'm leaning to the side because my Loom Cube's right in front of my face. So if you see me doing some weird movements, that's why. What do we got? We got Tom Peter. We got Bob Bryan out there. We got Nikon Jax. We got Corin out there. Goldman Astro. How's it going, everybody? Let's see. We got Wilfredo. Yep.
Norm.
Newman.
Tom Peter.
Tom Peter. Who else? Am I missing anybody? Did I miss anybody so far? John Copperthorne. There you go. I saw another one. And Pamela Morgan and Dennis Hess, I think. Oh, awesome. So I think I got it. Steve Ibbotson.
Welcome, everybody.
How's it going? We are here for another night of Talking Astro. And it's, you know what? It's getting closer. It's getting closer for the movement of where we've been through about 15 houses.
Okay.
And so we narrowed down a town area.
Cool.
So now we're just looking for a house that fits my wife's pool and my observatory without any telephone wires or too many trees. So,
All right.
So
now let me ask you this, because I understand, that New York City and the New York City area is made up of boroughs and stuff like that. Is
yes.
Long Island considered a borough?
Nope.
No.
Well, hold on. Now, are you talking to a Long Islander or are you talking to a map?
A map.
A map. So, if you're talking about a map, Queens is a borough of New York and is on Long Island.
Yes.
Okay? However, if you are a Long Islander, we let Queens secede from Long Island, and Long Island starts at the Queen-Nassau border, and the only two counties in Long Island or on Long Island. Well, let's see. Queens is on Long Island, right? Long Islanders are in Long Island. So there's a big difference. You got to understand that. It's a big difference. So Nassau and Suffolk County are Long Island. Queens, Kings, Staten Island, Brooklyn, and the Bronx. Those are all boroughs of New York City.
Okay. Because
they all suck.
When you say, you're looking in, you've looked in different areas and you're settling on a city or a town, it makes me think, okay, you've got a town, and usually towns are in states, and in the states in a country. However, when you're describing it with Long Island, it's like you have a town in Long Island, and Long Island is in New York, and New York is in the United States.
Well, no, it gets even more confusing. So you have Long Island, you have a county. Everybody's got counties, right? Everybody's
correct.
Got
but you have two counties in Long Island.
We have two counties, but you have plenty of counties in a state too, right? So I mean,
correct.
Long Island is big enough and has. Last time I checked, the 14th largest economy in the United States. So it's large enough and has the population and has the size enough to be the 51st state. So we'll have to say no to Canada, and we'll have to be the 51st state. But
say no to Canada, say no to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, say no to Guam, whatever.
Say no to Guam.
So now you have counties, right? Now in those counties, you do have towns. and there's only a couple. There's only a couple. So there's in Nassau County, there's Hempstead, there's Oyster Bay, there's Smithtown, there's I forget what's in the northeast. I never am over there, but there's one more. So those are towns, and they encompass a lot of the county, but it doesn't encompass all of it.
Right.
So in those little pockets of areas that are not part of a town, they are called incorporated villages. So there's incorporated villages on Long Island that have their own police department, that have their own school system, that have their own water, that have their own anything. And for those of you that are inside the towns, you're actually called, there are cities inside those towns.
Correct.
Yeah. See, this is what's so freaking confusing, dude.
See, but that's
Y'all
like
can't keep-
in
y'all can't keep
Virginia,
this stuff simple.
we have Northern Virginia, you have Tidewater, Virginia, you have Piedmont, Virginia. In Northern Virginia, you're talking Arlington County, Fairfax County, Loudoun County, Alexandria.
Mhm.
So, there's all those different places within Northern Virginia. But Arlington has its own police force.
Yep.
Alexandria has its own. Fairfax has its own. Falls Church has their own police,
Mhm.
and so on and so forth. So
Now, that's not to say that the
Yep.
county cops can't go in there. They can. They do have jurisdiction in their county. However, they have to kind of defer to the
The
locals. Yeah, they don't really go in there. It's kind of like only if I think they could only come into a city that has their own police force is if the crime started in the county jurisdiction.
and they're in high speed
Yeah,
pursuit.
Yeah, and there's all right, Roscoe P. Coltrane. But yeah, so that's the New York landscape. So we're looking for a place. It's funny, she said, what do you think about West Iceland? Like,
West Iceland.
West Iceland.
West Iceland.
I said,
That
I
just
look at my
sounds-
thing.
That just sounds freezing.
Yeah, I look at my thing, and I go, nope. She's like, why? It looks nice. Too bright.
Oh yeah.
Too bright. It's
Right.
Portal 7. Nope. We're going
yeah,
Max
yeah,
6. Max
yeah.
6.
I have criteria just as you do.
Yep. I only have 2. Well, maybe 3. No, actually, it could all be boiled down to 1, really. A suitable place to put an observatory. That's
it.
That's it. Inside that, it's packed a whole bunch of crap, like no telephone lines, no trees,
No monster trees.
decent sky, big backyard that I can put a 10 by, at least a 10 by 10, if not a 12 by 12.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
There you go.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Very good. Very good.
So I was
Thank you
also
for
thinking,
clarifying that because that's some confusing stuff, dude.
oh yeah, New York's crazy, man. New York's crazy. And in the boroughs, get this, in the boroughs, guess what you get to do in the boroughs?
You get to borough.
You get to pay city tax.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Heck no.
Like, we're not taxed enough in New York. We got the highest sales tax in the union.
Yeah.
We got the highest taxes of anything. Although we do have some of the lowest gas for some reason. Go figure that out.
That's how they offset your meals tax.
Mhm.
I don't understand. Gas is like $2.85 here.
But a Big Mac costs $10.
Oh no, you could blame that on the governor. I hope
Anyway,
yeah, you could blame that on that. That's a local thing. When you pay $15, $16.50 an hour, of course you're gonna pay freaking $10 for a Big Mac. Jackass
Yeah.
people. Anyway, go moving on.
yes.
So we're here, and you know what? I was thinking about some of the things that we used to do in the past that kind of, what made AstroWorld what it is, and what we've done over the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And something that we haven't done in a long time is the member roll off kind of what we do with
Yeah.
when we do a shout out for all the members. You know, do the scrolling thing again.
Yep.
I know guests have been drying up a little bit. Not really drying up. It's more of a lack of me sending the word out, to be dead honest, you know. But you know, we'll get once the spring comes rolling around, we'll be getting more and more guests again. That'll be good.
Yep, that'll be good.
You know, somebody, I forget who told me, somebody says, whatever happened to pimp my rig?
Pimp my rig. You know what?
Pimp
That's a
my
good point.
rig.
Whatever happened to that? Pimp my rig.
Pimp my rig.
You
Pimp
know,
my,
showing off our rigs and, you know, our cable management or lack thereof, you know, in some cases, or you know, how do we manage to get that much payload on that little mount?
pay a lot for the mount.
Stuff like that. Stuff
Yeah.
like
No,
that.
I was pretty impressed with that little WD-20 and that 127 and all that weight.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey Tom, I don't know if you answered in the chat, but tell me how big that picture is in your frame. I think I bought the wrong picture for Chris and Jeannie. I think it was 5x7. My mother-in-law. It is 5x7. Yeah, I bought 8x. I did the same
Hit
thing.
my zip ties.
Yeah. All right. I'll buy the 5x7 again. So you'll Chris and Jeannie, you'll get a an 8x10 as well as the 5x7 in the plaque. So extra pictures. There you go. So you like the little, did you see the pictures that I put up on the pregame?
Yep.
So did you see that if you're a picture of the month winner, you got a little trophy on the corner? It said picture of the month winner with a little trophy on it.
Nice little touch.
Little touch. Yeah, I think I have my moments.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice. And you know, is there anything else that you guys could think of that we could do to kind of spruce up the show?
We really should maybe consider doing a few more processing walkthroughs. Or
what about the remember the watch us process your data? Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Something like that's fine. I mean, now with all the new tools that are available, we haven't done one in a while with using the new, you know, SETI Astro tools. Because, you know, I found that the last couple images I've done, it takes half. You feel guilty because you're like, with all these new tools, you're like, really don't have to really do a lot.
Yeah, well,
it's really good, and
yeah, it looks really good. So yeah,
I want to redo I want to redo this picture behind me, the
Pelican.
The Pelican, and I want to redo my heart. I think those
yeah, with the new tools, you'll be like, wow, look at that.
I just hope I saved the calibrated frames. If I didn't, I'm screwed.
You don't think you saved the masters?
Thomas just brought something up. And Thomas, I would love to do
that. I'd like to see somebody do that.
I would like to have, if anyone within the viewer membership can go on to our Google Sheet, you know, to join us.
Yeah, and come on as a guest and show us the process.
And show us the process of planetary process.
Yeah, because that's something we'd all love to learn.
High speed, yeah, exactly. Maybe they can bring on some high speed videos that they currently have and go through the their entire process. Be it, you know, with Registacks and auto stackered. Maybe it's with the other one, Astro. God. There's a new one that there's another planetary processing kit. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. That kind of takes place
when Jupos.
But also when Jupos. Definitely have when Jupos, because when Jupos is really good, you know, so you can, even when you want to try to frame out, maybe say Jupiter or Saturn with its moons, you know, or things like that, or maybe some animation. Thank you, David. Astrosurface. Astrosurface is what I was thinking of.
I couldn't see it. My light's in the way.
So
I got a duct. Kind of.
so if there is anyone who has done a really good planetary that they're proud of and they don't mind going through their process of how they got to that point or got that, image going, or process completely and said, hey, here it is. Now I put this in Astrobin, or I've posted it on, Facebook, or I printed it out and I have a nice metal print or something. If you guys have something where you have to have that data and you wouldn't mind going through that with us, join us. Go to astroworldweb.com, go to the shows area, the shows tab, and sign up. And we would love to have you because I think that would be huge. That would be highly beneficial for us, as well as for lunar and solar at some point, doing these different types of processing and astrophotography, I think will be a huge benefit, not just for the three of us, but for the entire viewer membership and maybe even others who may discover, AstroWorld TV and can grab on, check out some of these videos and stuff like that. So please, I would love to have you guys on if you guys are willing to do that.
Dave had a good topic of discussion. What are your recommendations from a simple to learn public outreach mount and scope? Alt-Az versus GEM or EAA versus visual?
Well, I mean, if you're going to if it's just for like EAA or visual, you can use an alt-as mount. You don't have to worry about rotation. You're not taking pictures and stacking them and stuff like that. You're basically just for people to view. So just a simple alt-as mount will do just fine. Hell, with these modern, strain wave mounts, they'll go both ways.
Yes.
So,
yeah, a lot of the strain wave mounts because the AM5N does go both ways.
Yeah, same with the NICs, the same with the WD-20.
Yeah,
you can set them up for alt-as or
Skywatcher too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. AZGTI and
yeah, the QB keep it simple. Now, what do you, Dave? That you're a seasoned astrophotographer and visual observer. If you want to show them planets, I mean, you need the length. I mean,
you got to have a big.
This. You
have to have an 8-inch Schmidt.
Well, he's got bigger than that. But I mean, it's like is this like a public kind of? I'm not public, like a mobile outreach kind of rig, with a refractor and a live stack type thing that you're looking to do?
You're right back.
You know what? I found a nice Tom. I found a nice plugin for Pix Insight, and I'll get it. It actually splits the one shot and tri-band filters into their separate channels, and then you could process them as separate channels. So if you have like an HA03S2 in a tri-band, then it will split those out based on the wavelengths, make 3 different 1HA-S203, and then you could process them separately and put them back together.
Dave says he's got an 8-inch that he wants to defork.
An 8-inch deforking. All right. So an 8-inch defork, throw it on like a Skywatcher 100. Throw it on there, get a camera, get like a small camera, throw it on there, and a mini PC, and just let it run to a TV or whatever,
Or a monitor,
yeah.
Even just a good sized tablet.
Yeah.
People can pass around and look at.
Yep.
Let's see.
Let's see.
circa 1980.
That's sweet. Was that a Celestron black tube with buyers? Is that
Or an
what it
old
is?
mead, maybe.
Maybe an old mead. If I could start up Pix Insight without blowing up my computer.
Oh, it's an old orange tube, he said.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. So
Nice.
is it a buyer's mount or is it a just a regular mount? Curious. Those buyers mount gears, ooh, those are sweet. I'm looking for that script. What is it
OG
called?
Celestron.
OG Celestron, old school. Okay.
Oh, what is it called? What is it called? I have to look it up. Hold on.
There was a couple other comments that we'd made. Pamela saying a mineral moon would be fun to see. John saying he's trying to find info on processing tri-band and quad-band one-shot color images. And you know, the what worked for me when it came to when I got started, especially with the multi-band one-shot color images, for me was AstroPixel processor. Because with AstroPixel processor, there are settings and algorithms in there. Well, it will extract certain data, such as it'll extract, give you just HA only or O3 only. I don't know if they've done Sulfur. I believe Sulfur may also be its own algorithm where it will extract the data from. You can mark it as a one-shot color camera or one-shot color data, but extract only these particular these particular bands of light. And then once you do that, then you can manipulate that and you can colorize it the way you want it, things like that. So AstroPixel processor is relatively inexpensive if you're not familiar with it. If you want, you can rent it for like maybe $60 for the year,
Like 45 days or something like that. Or
yeah. So you get a trial of like 45 days, and then you can rent it for a year for like I said, $60, or you can purchase it for around, I don't
it's
know,
like
175.
250 or something like that.
Yeah, 250, something like that. I can't recall. But yeah, and then you can do a lot with that. At least that's where I cut my teeth when it came to working with tri-band or dual band imaging for one-shot colors, was utilizing that. Astro Stace back in the day, she was really big. I think she may even still use AstroPixel processor.
Yeah, I would bet that Luca Matico has information on doing that kind of processing too.
I even have a video on my YouTube channel, Astro with Eric, that I went through when I did the Eagle Nebula, when I did M16 a few years back. If you want to, check that out.
That was with a one-shot color.
That was with a one-shot color and a dual band.
Dual band.
Or either that or it was a triad. It was the old OPT triad, the Radiant triad that I used it on. I don't know if APP2 is out yet, and I know Dan had reached out to Mabula a few times.
Yeah.
And Mabula said once it was released, and he would definitely.
That was 4.0. He's now up to 4.6.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So I'll get back on Mabula on that.
I haven't upgraded mine in forever because I haven't really used it.
Yeah, neither have I, to be honest with you.
So I found out where that script is. And if I could share it, I'll share it.
Which script?
The extraction of the dual bands.
Oh, okay.
Let me
It's in
just-
Pixin site.
It's a script by AstroWorld. Let's see, open. Yeah, I'll share it to you in a second.
Tom was saying DB extract. He just tried it. Works great for splitting the channels.
That's the one that I use. Let's see. So
DB extract.
Yeah.
there it is. So there we go. So
Is it under
Alright.
utilities?
so here you go. So it's this is where the script is. You gotta buy it. It's a script.
Oh, you have to buy it.
It's actually, I'm sorry, it's free. It's free. This script allows you to extract the sulfur, hydrogen, alpha, and oxygen 3 from the Bayer matrix in the OSC. It's based on your camera sensor. So you put your camera sensor in there and it knows what your Bayer matrix is. If you have an HAO3 filter, an S3 or an S2O3 filter, throw that in there. You could do a customization of the formula if you want. If you want to do 40%, 40, 60, or you want to do 60, 40, or you want to do 30, 30, 40, whatever you want to do. And then you just hit extract and then it will go, it'll go do it. So,
But where is it under your scripts?
let me see if I still have it. Utilities. Yeah, utilities DB extract.
So you'd have to download. I got it.
Yeah, so if you want,
But I don't do one shot color.
where's my updates? Manage repositories. Here it is. There's the repository for you. It's db extract xtract.astrocetas.com, and that's the repository for it. If you want, I'll zoom in a little bit. Maybe let's see if I can zoom in here so you guys could read that. Let's see. Position. There you go. So there it is. The one on the bottom. You could download that and give that a shot. It's not bad for a free dual band extractor. Give it a shot. Tell me what you think. There we go. There we go. Yep, there it is. So pretty good. SETI Astro, does he have one? A dual band extractor? Guys comes out with so much stuff. Time that hair back.
He just came out with.
I know. I saw it. So this got so big. So you got
Guys working overtime, man.
Flemish Blaster, Blind Solver, Continuum Subtraction, Halo Be Gone, MB to RGB. Unless if it's a Continuum Subtraction utility.
I don't know what to continue.
No, that's something else. It's different. I don't know what he has. I do have a lot of updates, so maybe I should do those. Check for updates. Oh my God, this is going to take forever. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 Pix Insight updates, 2 RC Astro updates, Sky Pixels. I don't know.
I just did one. That's all I had.
Let's see. Yeah, I just started mine now. Let's see what happens when it finishes. Oh, All right. It just finished. That wasn't so bad. And yes, there you go. Now it's updating. So anyway, so yeah, so that you know, I tested that a couple times and it worked pretty well for a free script. Goes right in there, not bad. So what you guys got going on? Anything going on there, or?
Well, for me, I've been tinkering around with the mosaic.
Okay.
Trying to learn, you know, I decided, you know, even though it's
What target are you
getting
talking
close to
about
spring
doing
now.
it?
Orion's belt.
Oh, you mean the
So
whole
it's
loop, Barnard's
basically-
loop, or whatever they call it?
Yeah, pretty much the whole loop. Yes.
You're doing the whole
So
loop?
78, the boogie. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because I'm using a Rokinon 135
Okay.
and my 533.
Got it.
So it's the horse head, M42, M78, the boogeyman, all in the loop itself, the HA. So yeah, it's I just started. I decided just to start doing it because I wanted to.
How many panels is that?
Right now, it's just 4.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, with 135, yeah, that's not so bad.
No, and if I can go here, I'll share my screen here to give you guys a see.
Excuse me if I'm yawning, guys. I apologize because.
And go here. So, utilizing Telescopius.
Okay.
So basically, right now, that is generally what I'm doing. Is these 4 panels, and the issue that I was having with Nina, because I actually imported this, I downloaded because you can actually download the data and then the CSV file. If I can get back out of here, let me go back and zoom back. Because you can, of course, you can download the CSV and then import that into Nina, or ASIR has their own setup. They've had their own setup for the mosaics for about a year now. But the problem is with Nina. If I go to Nina here, and I chose M42. Now it has the correct focal length and it's got the correct pixel size and resolution for the 533. And however, when I'm selecting, the number of panels, it shows M42 here, right? However, this isn't really to scale based off of the focal length.
What do you mean?
So it should be something that's more like this. This is it's 135. This is how it is supposed to. Go
back to your Nina.
135 millimeters. And if you go here, this isn't 135 millimeters.
That's a
This should be
3x3.
should be much smaller. It's 2x2. I had it set for 2x2.
Well, why do you have so many?
Looks like you're set 3x3 there.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I go 2x2 here with an overlap of 20%. It says 4 panels. So I don't know what I may be doing.
What? Let me see.
What is your pixel and your sensor size read out there? Is it reading out properly?
Yes, reading out properly. Pixel size, yeah.
What about the array size?
I'm sorry?
The array size, is that right?
2x2?
3008, right?
Yeah, that's the correct resolution for a 533. Yes.
Okay, yeah. And your focal length is proper?
The focal length is 100, 135. And even if I reload the image or anything like that,
I see what
so if I
happened.
try
Yeah.
this again, maybe
Maybe rescale it.
Yeah, maybe it'll rescale it. Let me try this again.
Let's start on my Nina.
Because what I had to end up doing because was I imported in from so it didn't rescale.
So can you? There is a way to rescale the whole image.
Yeah, because even if I did say M78, let me load that. Because I'm not sure if it's the field of view. I don't think so because that's based on the information.
You're looking at a larger field of view there. I think there's a way up along that top bar. There's a way to rescale your image. I think it's towards the left at 1.5 and what does that say? Okay, so there you have. Oh, that's Casper. Yeah, so
if I fit the image to the area.
You're using hips to fits. You're not using hips to fits, are you?
No, I'm using.
Change that to hips to fits.
Survey. Okay, let's reload. Let's see what happens. Because it could be the image source.
Ow.
Let's see.
No, it's still weird.
It's still weird. Right?
That looks weird. That doesn't look anything like what it looks like on mine.
Exactly. So
what Nina are you running?
In the top right.
Top left. Top left. You're the left.
Oh yeah, all the way up top where it just says
3.1. 3.1 hotfix number 2.
But it's not nightly.
No, I don't believe so.
No, that's a standard. Let's see.
No. Do not believe
so.
So
mine up. I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, my update. Yeah, my update source is based off of release. It's not nightly.
No, well, try downloading the new nightly.
Yeah, I always use the
3.2.
All right, where is? I guarantee I'm going to open mine. It's going to tell you have an update available, but this is my PC. I don't.
Let's close. There we go.
There we go. All right, let's see. So
while this is going, so basically I just took the
set for framing
information here and I just downloaded it. Then I just placed it into my Nina folder, and then it was able to import from there. So let's just take a look, see how it's progressing. Pausing Windows automatic updates.
Okay, yeah. So see, this is what I'm getting, Eric.
Okay, let me
show you,
and then kill this.
Yeah, I'll show you what I'm getting too. I mean,
all right. Here's what I'm getting. All right. Let me share.
Okay.
All right. Entire screen. Share.
You wanna?
You got to put me up.
Working on it.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
All right, you got me up there
Yep.
now? Okay, so this is what I get. See how it's all four
Nope.
frames are right
Nope.
there.
I don't see. I just see you.
You
You're
don't.
not,
You don't.
you're not sharing full screen.
Entire screen.
Hey, Tarek.
Let me cancel. Let me come back in. All right.
Okay.
Entire screen. It's the share button's not coming up. My share button's not coming up. It's not. My share button's not illuminating. You know what I mean? When I go to share, it just says cancel, but the share button I can't share.
I don't know. Are you getting something like this here? Look at this.
No, I'm not getting anything.
No, are you getting? Look at the screen. I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything like that.
Yeah, see, that's where that's
what he's getting.
No, he's getting. Look at how small the.
Yeah, see how small that is. Yeah, I'm not getting it that small.
What's your field of view up here?
It was set at 3.08 because that comes off of that. That basically doesn't that get automatically calculated based off of your camera and your focal length?
Well, you could change.
My field of view is 5 degrees, and if I can share my screen, you'll see exactly what I'm. I'm looking at it exactly the way it should look. But for some reason, it's not letting me share my screen. You bastard. You got a bunch of errors in your screen.
That's just me.
Nightly unstable version.
There you
So
go. Now, where's your field of view for your camera?
5
Or do you
degrees.
not have a camera set up?
I got the simulator, so I'm just playing around.
So you don't have any. Put 3008 in your pixels.
I did. It's there.
Oh, it is. I can't read it.
Yeah, 3008, 3.76,
So
and
why isn't
135.
it showing you a square for that?
It is.
In your. Where's the square? Oh, it's
It
that far.
Yeah.
Oh, at 135.
Yeah, 135.
Okay, so now decrease your field of view down to like one
What?
degree.
Why?
Because he's trying to get all of Barnard's loot. You're not going to fit it all in there.
Well,
Or
no,
like
you just
half
go.
of it.
This is just one frame. He wants to do 2x2, right?
Correct, but he's trying to get Barnard's loot.
Right.
So you need to decrease your field of view way out so that you can see all
No,
your
but
squares.
I need more.
Okay, so yeah, more higher.
So I need like 8.
I'd even go higher than that, like.
But if you do 2x2, it'll go out further. So
No, it won't.
'cause
It's
it's
just
not
this.
going out.
The squares go out, but the field of view stays the same. So
no, see, there you go.
there you go. So go even farther out. So like go out to 40 degrees
It's 20.
and then hit your reload. There you go. So he needs probably like
You need
6 by
a 4x4.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You need a
You need a 4x4.
Yeah.
Nah, because
Yeah.
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 No,
Look
seriously,
at that.
because if I share my screen here, let me go back to
With the
let me
533, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Because here
That's what M42 would look like in a 533 here. Just one shot. That'd be Horsehead.
Okay, now
You're not the problem. The way that yours is
2x2. I'm doing a 2x2.
Yeah, but the
now,
reason why
I
you're not
did it.
hold on, Eric. The reason why you're not show me your screen. I'll show you exactly why you're not seeing what you should be seeing.
Okay. me go back here. Let me play. And let's go to Nina.
Okay, what's your field of view there?
3 degrees.
3 degrees. Change it to 15. And then reload.
Because I actually started doing some imaging the day before yesterday. So I can share with you the panels.
Okay, so not
So I'm looking at with the 571 at 135 millimeter focal length. It's a 3x4 image
yeah.
with the
So see, the
571.
reason why you're not seeing everything, Eric, is because you were too close in. Now you can see the numbers of the frames. Look what fits in there in the
Right.
4. Nothing.
Yeah, because here, if I share my screen here, let me just do this really quick.
Yeah.
And so I can give you an idea of, because here's, if you see my screen here, here's the 4 panes that I've done so far. And this is all in HA. So let me
All
just
right.
grab one.
Yep.
Okay, there's
That
the
doesn't
loop.
show you much.
Doesn't show you much, right?
What is that?
Just a loop there. This is just HA from the loop.
Okay,
And
so
I think maybe the boogeyman's over here.
show me something that we
then
can.
you've got,
You got one of the
right,
horse head or
so-
something?
yeah, that was from hunting for. Okay, no, that's
No,
the
it's
other
more.
part of the loop.
That's the left side.
Is the left side. So then you got 3. Okay.
All right, so that's
there's the
M4.
horse
All right,
head.
so
Right.
stop. Now that's M42, right?
Yep.
Go back to your Nina.
Okay. Let's go back to Nina.
And move the
Do
square.
a 1 by 1. Just go back
No,
to
just
1
move
by
the square
1.
to the 4. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now go back to the image.
Okay, now that makes
You see what I'm saying?
More sense because there's M78. This is making more sense now. There's M78 because if I go to my other panes, if I go to pane 4,
As your horse
There's a
head,
horse head.
flame, right?
Yep.
there's a horse head and a flame. So, and like I said, one of these others, I believe, would be
M78.
M78.
Right.
One of these two. It's either 1 or 2 is M78. I can't tell which. It could be down. No, it's one of these guys. Because here's the loop. But now this is making a bit more sense.
You were
as
too
far as-
close in,
I was too close
and
in.
you weren't seeing the image box.
Exactly. So I had to go back out. Okay. So this helps me because here you've got M78, and I believe somewhere around here also would be the boogeyman.
Yep.
In this same panel. Then
But
you've got because you've got the.
But if
loop
you're
here.
looking at, let me see if I can go back to mine.
Sure.
If you're looking at where the hell is it? There it is. Quick play.
Yeah.
So let me.
Okay, so here's mine, right? Now, when you were saying it was a whole loop, right? Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, this
See here.
would be the whole loop here.
Right.
All of this. That's why when you said the whole loop, we were thinking, okay, if you're just getting the what are you doing? A 2x2, right? So you're doing.
Yeah, I was doing a 2x2.
You're doing kind of like this.
That's what he's getting.
This is what you're getting.
Yes.
6,
Yes.
2, 1, and whatever number this is.
Yes. Yes. That's
But if you
exactly
want the
what-
whole loop, you're going to need to expand that to
Yeah, it's going to be
to that.
Yeah, it's going to be to that. Yes. So,
Yeah, 16 panels.
Yeah, that's nuts. I'm not doing that on my first mosaic.
No,
I'm not doing
no.
16 panels for my first mosaic.
I don't blame you.
Is just
I
what
don't blame
want.
you.
Well, you could use the
That would be
571 and do 3x3,
So it's 9.
and you can even get the witch head in there.
Yeah.
which I could show you. But let's see.
That was fun. That was fun. Play around with Nina.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, so that's what I'm starting to work on is that mosaic, and we're supposed to have some. Right now, it's pretty rainy, but I believe it's tomorrow or Friday night into next week. It's supposed to be relative. It's supposed to be pretty clear. So
And oh my God,
I
it's
can
getting
get-
close to a new moon. Holy crap.
Yes,
I know.
it's getting close to a new moon. So I want to try to get at least over the weekend. Hopefully, I can get more HA, and then as we get closer to the new moon next week, then I will go ahead and get my luminance and everything. And then we finally hit the new moon. Then I can get perhaps like my blues and my greens.
Nice.
So yeah. But no, this is basically what I'm working on, is trying to figure this out until I can get my and I'm using my POS ABX.
Yeah.
Because of course the iOptron's down. But until I can, get this CQ350, which fingers crossed, maybe it'll be next month. But I actually think it might be. I think I may hold off on the CQ350 until NEAF. I may wait till April.
To see if you can get a deal on it.
See if I can get a deal on it. Maybe if I can.
What are you looking to get?
While I'm in NEAF.
CQ350.
The 350. It's the CQ350.
There you go.
Maybe I can get a deal on it while I'm in NEAF, on this at the Skywalker.
Absolutely.
While I'm walking around. Now, I have also, it's more expensive, but it's like a Ferrari, it's Italiano, the Avalon Emuno.
Yep.
That is a very interesting looking mount. And it seems that it's Numeridian flip, it's belt driven, it's supposed to have no backlash, Italian made.
Yep.
So I know Tom has one, Tom Bramwell.
Yep.
I think he still has an Avalon, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He loves it. I think he's got the Emuno.
Yeah. Yeah. So that could be something as well as another option if I want to spend the extra cash. And if I do that, then I'll have to put the observatory on hold. And then I'll just have to build out my what do you got there? I don't see that. Oh, Altair filters. Which ones?
4 nanometer
Can't see
dual
that.
band S203.
4 nanometer dual band. Okay.
This is the second one. It's a matching set.
Four nanometer dual band, not 6 nanometer, huh?
That's 4 nanometer. All right.
Okay. See, there you go, Tom. Dan has everything, likes her excess.
Yeah, but he wants a 6 nanometer though, so I think those are on back order.
So let's talk a little bit about image of the week. We
Yep.
have only one entry for novice this week for image of the week, but we do have a good number, of experience. I think we have like 3, maybe 4. So let me go back here. Let me quick play all this. And the image of the week. So again, congratulations to Jonathan for his dolphin head and to Thomas for his witch head. So
Witch head.
See, this is basically what I'm trying to do is what Wilfredo's got right here. But I'm trying to do it as
Yeah.
It's like he just did it. He just did it with a full frame. And he used the 135, but he used a full frame. He used the 6200. So, and that was
Yeah, so
4
yeah,
hours.
that's probably a 4-panel full frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're using a full frame, you don't have to use as many panels,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
No.
It's
no,
like
no.
50% more than the
this is-
APS-C. So
Exactly. See, for me, yeah, this is a full frame. This is a 4-panel. This is just one frame for him. So, and this
That's
was only
what?
4 hours. So that's quite a. This was only 4 hours.
no, you said one frame.
Is this one frame, Wilfredo? Is this, was this?
I thought that's
all
what you
from
said.
the,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, with the
Because
135?
thought-
Maybe, could be.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't
could be.
know.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think
It's
so.
just one frame. Because for me, using my 135 and the 533, this is going to take me a 4-panel mosaic.
No, it's going to take you more than that. Look at the size of the arc in the whatchamacallit. Drawing
In
brain
Bernard
fart.
Loop?
What? The loop.
In the loop?
In the loop.
Yeah.
Look at the arc. You're missing like half of that. You don't come all the way around. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But see, here with my loop, I'll get a nice little chunk of it. And like I said, I'll get M78 and the Boogeyman. I think the Boogeyman's over here.
Boogie.
So, but anyway, let's go back here to, we have Wilfredo's Bernard's loop.
Well, let me make you
Now
bigger.
this is a mosaic here. This is a 9-panel mosaic by Chris Ferguson of M31.
Which scope?
This is with the GT 102
Damn.
and the ASI
9 panels, too. And you can't see
9
a single
panels.
seam in that thing.
So that's good. That's really good. And this was 28 hours. Actually, total was 93 hours.
93 hours.
Total integration was 93 hours.
Wow.
Just over 93
Pretty
hours.
amazing.
That's awesome. And now we have Hickson 44 by Greg Meyer, which is also really nice. And he did this was a straight. This was with a 268. So this was an APS-C, but it looks like he cropped it somewhat, so it's more square. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 galaxies here in this group, maybe 6 or 7 galaxies in the Hickson 44 group. So, and he took this with his Esprit 120 and the QHY 268. All right, and then for our novice, we have the Eastern Veil Nebula by Tori. I hope I'm pronouncing this name, Gadwa, who is a new entrant. I don't believe I've ever seen an entry from Tori. So thank you for joining us. And this was taken with an Explorer Scientific ED102 with a Nikon modified, a D51 Nikon modified DSLR. And he used backyard Nikon with this one. So that's what here you have it. We have 3 experienced entrants and the one from novice. So Tori, you will automatically move forward to our image of the month contest or the novice. So thank you for entering, and hopefully, we can get more entrants and you all have a chance to win some money, some AstroWorld telescope bucks to get some new gear. So, all right. So, all right, back to you guys.
And you just got to put your cam up.
Yeah. My bad.
There you go.
There we go. I'm still getting the hang of all this.
No, yeah, it seems like it's acting nicely tonight.
Yeah, it's behaving itself. It's not making the,
Telling you got to get that stream deck going. You won't have to be pressing any buttons on the screen.
I still have to unbox quite a bit of stuff. It's around here somewhere in some box.
Telling you,
We'll get to it.
man.
All right.
Looks like some NEAF information. It's looking like a lot of the regular vendors are going to be there, from what I'm hearing. So I'm expecting a good turnout for NEAF, barring any random measles or mumps outbreak in upstate New York. But we'll see. I mean, it seems like it should be a good show. I'm waiting to get a list of everything, so should be pretty cool. I'm excited.
Nice. Oh, that'll be awesome. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'll be really cool.
I'm gonna mess Nick up over that. I'll tell you, Astra.
So.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm changing an order.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Ruh-roh.
Yep.
So, yeah. So I'm looking at that 585 mono. I don't know how many of you guys had seen Queeve the Lazy Geeks video where he showcased the Tube Tech 585, which is pretty impressive. So I'm going to look into getting the Altair Astro version of the 585 mono.
Very similar.
And I'll be very curious to. Yeah, it's pretty much same. And Ross, any predictions for new gear to be announced at NEAF? What? Well, of course, the CAA is out now, so they'll finally be able to showcase it the way
they showcased the last one.
Yeah, but it wasn't working.
Yeah, well, I can't help you.
It was just a shell.
I can't help you. It was a showpiece. It was a prototype.
Yeah, it was just a show. Yep, exactly. You had the Pegasus Astro I last year, so I'll be very curious to see what Pegasus Astro would.
Skywatcher may be coming out with their lightweight EQ. The is the EQI AI65 or something like that. It's brand new.
Is that the one? It's brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new. Yeah, the new product. So you'll be able to see that. The 55i. Thank you, Kev. 55i. The 55i. I'm still reading up on it, so that should be pretty cool. Don't be surprised. I mean, you'll see the waves all over the place. I'm sure you'll have the Rasa corner with Celestron as usual. Player One will be there. Optolong will be there. Pegasus will be there. Trying to think of everybody else. Rotarian, I think, is coming back. Spectrum Optics, they had a big booth last year. I think they're coming back. Who else do I know? Obviously, ZWO will have their big booth as usual. I don't know. We'll see. Prima Luce is going to be right next to us again.
Yeah.
Not back to back this time. We're going side to side. So we're not doing that back to back anymore. We want to hang out and have fun. We couldn't have fun last. We had fun, but would have had more fun if we were side by side.
We had more fun if we were side by side. Yes.
So I'm thinking about totally
AL55i.
What's that?
It's only 760.
Yeah.
It's the EQ. This.
Yep. 760. It's under $800.
Yeah. Has a lightweight, a light payload, only 22 pounds.
Yeah, but that's what it's for. I mean,
it's a good travel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for traveling.
Which one?
The EQ55.
The AL55i Pro. This is their latest. So it has built-in Wi-Fi. You can control it with an app.
Yep.
For Android or iOS, and it does come with a few counterweights. 7.5.
Just one. Well, it's Yeah, it's one big one, one small one.
Yep. So okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the upgrade for the EQM 35. Remember the one with
Okay.
all the wires on it and the box that always fried? Yeah, I had two
We'll
that
see how this
fried.
one goes.
I liked my EQM 35. I thought it was good until it blew up at me. But I mean, if this is $760, I mean, if you want something lightweight, yeah, you got to carry counterweights and the legs are a little long and all that. But hey, it's built-in Wi-Fi and it works good. So
Yeah. For under $800.
yeah,
It's a good starter. Seems like it's going to be a good lightweight starter mount for those who are getting started with this one. I've seen the photos here, just small, looks like a small 6 or 8 inch Newtonian, probably for visual. But for photography, probably have to end up going with a slightly lighter payload, maybe 15 pounds, you think?
what's that?
If you wanted to do imaging with this, because it has
Yeah, probably 15. That probably good.
So, but for
15 would be good. So you
for
do like
imaging, probably.
I don't know, an 80 mm scope, with the
Mhm.
gear.
Yeah,
I'd say you'd be good with that.
yep. I think that would be pretty decent. Um, let's see. Chris says, so what's up with the 492 Artemis M? Is the amp glow pronounced like the 183? This is from
It's
Chris asking this question.
no, it's what do they call it? It's still there. I'm going to show you a picture because I had somebody come up with me, and it's what is it called? It's called. Um, I'll show you where it is. So yeah, here you go. So here is where is my? Damn it! I need to set this up on my. There you go. So
He said he's going
so
to be
they
binning 2x2.
well, if you're bidding 2x2, yeah, you're gonna get the starburst. So this is first one is a 1x1 at the defaults 110 and 5 minute shot. So that's been one. Now on bin 2x2, you start to get the not it's not crazy. It's not like the 294 where it's like goes out to here, you know. But
Yeah, the 183. The 183 was nuts.
yeah, 183 is great. This is not horrible. It's still there though. So that's 2x2, 110 and 5 minute shot. But again, you take darks, you're fine.
Yep. Tell you, even with me with my 533 and my 2600, I still do darks. So even though they're 0 amp glow, I still take darks.
My last two projects that I've done last year, um, I didn't do any darks. I just did flats.
Really?
I just did flats. I didn't even do bias.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I do both still.
What's that?
I do both still.
Oh no, I mean I just wanted to see what it would look like. And I was like, with these sensors these days, if you get a class B or an A chip, B sensor size,
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when we took that dark frame of the 26M.
Yeah.
Holy crap. How long did it take us to find a dead pixel?
Yeah, but
It was,
it's the hot pixels that I worry about.
yeah, but
That's why the darks will kill all the hot pixels. Really
yeah, but
rate a
even with the
hot pixel down.
26M, it was tough to find those white pixels. You couldn't find them.
Yeah, that's true.
They're there, but they're
They're
swallowed up
there.
by the starlight. And probably they're so small that the star's over it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is still good practice to do darks, flats, obviously, and flat darks biased. And, it's still best practice to do that. But I didn't really feel the need to. I'm not that good, so I don't think. NEAC is good. NEAC is good. A lot of great speakers, a lot of great info. It is definitely information overload. It literally is talk after talk after talk, but it's very interesting. I'm interested to see the schedule. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I might do it. I might not. It is Monday, Tuesday, so maybe my boss will let me get away with it. But we will see.
Yeah, I got a bolt Monday, so it's my drive day back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like
What's up,
Greg
Matt Draxler?
is heading to the Texas Star Party.
That's a hell of a drive for me. It's great. Just watch out for the wind.
For the wind?
Wind.
Oh, this time of year?
Ooh, during the Texas Star Party, I got a story for you. I wasn't there.
Tornadoes?
I wasn't there. This is a story that Jeff told me from Camera Concepts when he went there. He's like, oh no, you know what? It was Okie Tex. It was Okie Tex.
Okay.
It wasn't Texas Star, it was Okie Tex. But they're all, well, one's in the panhandle of Oklahoma, the other one's in Texas. So whatever the case may be, Jeff is doing his thing. It was about 20 years ago, and he's doing his thing, and he's got his table with all of his stuff all over the place, and he's selling stuff at the thing. All of a sudden, 3 guys come up to the table because he's got all of his stuff is on a tablecloth, right?
Yeah.
3 guys come up and like the Grinch, take the whole tablecloth with everything in it and lift it up and start running.
Oh
my! Right?
Oh no!
So he goes, what the hell are you guys doing? He's like, look. Big dust storm coming, wind, everything coming in. They had about 3 minutes to get out of the place. So they go in. I mean, stuff is all over the place. After everything's all said and done, about a half an hour, 45 minutes later, when people were actually going back outside, there was a guy standing over his 18-inch obsession, which has been totally flipped. The truss tubes were bent like a spider, and the mirror was 3 feet away, cracked in 2.
Oh yeah.
And he was just crying like a baby. So if you're getting something, and get tie downs for your legs, get like pitons or whatever you got to do to stick them in the ground, just to be safe.
Oh.
Yeah. So not fun.
No.
That would.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised about, going back to NEEF and seeing anything new. I would really be excited to see what Dark Dragons is up to.
Yep.
I would really like to see what they're up to.
Yeah, see how they're coming.
See how they're coming along. But now that the CAA is out for ZWO, the only thing I can think of that is missing out of their ecosystem
is a good focuser
calibrator. Well, they've got the focuser. Hey, they got their focuser.
No, I said a good focuser.
Yes, yeah. I didn't say it either. I said they got their focuser.
They do have their focuser.
So they do have their focuser. Now they've got their rotator.
Yep.
They have the air, of course. They've got their cameras. They got the scopes. The only other thing, and they've got their off-axis guiders and stuff like that. The only other thing I can think of would be some sort of a flat frame calibrator. It would be needed to complete their ecosystem.
No, you could use the Deep Sky Dad one, and that works with the ZWO. Apparently, you get a ZWO cable.
Does it work with the ASI Air?
Mm-hmm.
Does it work with the ASI Air?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't have one, so they'll allow it to work for now. Hang on, I got to go kill a dog.
Yeah.
Don't kill the dog.
Okay.
What do you want?
Now we're gonna have no animals were
Did I not
harmed in the
say
making
keep
of
them
this
away?
video. I'm letting
Yes.
you know. I'm saying that right now. There's some ASPCA.
The opinions of Dave are not the
coming
ones
after
that
us.
we attribute to the show.
Exactly. Dave's tirades and opinions are not reflected by AstroWorld Telescope or AstroWorld TV.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
privacy in the house from that damn dog.
Oh, well, tell me about it. Imagine having a 3.5 pound chihuahua crawl into bed with you.
Yeah, well,
You don't even know it's there.
Yeah.
until he's breathing his doggy breath into your face.
No, until you roll over and you hear yipe.
or he rips one. Whoa!
Oh, and he does. He does. It's horrible.
Oh my
I
god!
never knew a 3-pound chihuahua could let rip something like that. I swear, one of these days I want to Dutch oven him.
Yeah, Nico's bad. He's Nico's 15 pounds or so, but he'll peel the paint off the walls.
But yeah, I think you're right, Eric. They do, they'll come out with something with the flat panel. Eventually.
That's all I can think of.
But
Because nothing against ZWO and what they're doing. Because like I said, I am a happy owner. I own their stuff, so nothing negative. But it's the only thing I can think of, and there's these I won't say it's competition, but Prima Luce, they've got so much, for their works, for their Eagle. They've got the Asado, the Giotto, the Alto. They got the Senso, the Senso Seto. They've got so much as well. So I'm just thinking that maybe that's the one final piece missing for ZWO to complete their ASI Air ecosystem.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
That's so.
I mean, they got telescopes, they got mounts, they got everything. So I mean, it's
yeah, exactly.
It's just one of those things that kind of give me the freaking willies, man. It just gives me the willies. That the puzzle is the circle is closed now. You know what I mean? And you're stuck into that land of never leaving. And it's kind of like being claustrophobic. That's just a me thing. That has nothing to do with the product. That's just a me thing. It's just I feel when I get stuck in like that, I feel like very claustrophobic, and I like to try different things, even though I don't do much.
Things. Now,
I like variety myself.
I like variety. Now, another thing I would think of that could be on the horizon for ZWO, because QHY already has one, Altair Tube Tech, is a 585 mono camera of their own.
Yeah,
that would be something.
Oh, ZWO didn't have that.
ZWO. They only have.
They don't have one.
Shot color.
They got the color.
They just have the color.
Yeah, they don't have a mono. They have the color. And another thing that I could see on the horizon for them is, like we talked about this in the past, and an AM7, a heavier.
Yeah, but again, we get into this conversation all the time. The AM5, right?
Holds a lot of weight.
How much does it handle?
It handles.
I think it handles pretty good
with the
counterweight.
With the counterweight, how much payload is it?
Probably 50 pounds.
I think it's more than that.
Is it? Might be. Might be up to 60.
I thought it was 26
Maybe.
kilos, which would be about 55. I could be wrong. If somebody
25
could keep me
kilos
honest.
yeah, 25 kilos is 55.
Yeah. So if it's 55
Kevin
pounds,
Rasmus says he can put a 140 on his AM3.
I would not advise that, but you could go right ahead, Kevin.
He'll tip over.
Kevin's viewpoints are not the ones that appear on the show, or the. I bet.
All right, here it
Listen,
is.
we all
Without
do things,
counterweight,
Kevin. We all do things, right?
Tariq says 30 kilograms with a counterweight.
So that's 60,
without,
64.
without counterweight. No, I'm reading it right here. The AM5N is, they say, 20 kilos with a counterweight. Without is 15 kilos.
What?
Okay.
15 kilos without a counterweight.
Really?
20 with a counterweight.
All right, so 44. Like we'll call it 44.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, about 44.
So 44. Okay, so now you get an AM7. So now you're at 60, let's say, with a counterweight, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 65 if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Where does it stop? Where
think that
you know,
would be it.
my whole thing with harmonic mounts is to make it portable, that you don't have to carry counterweights, right?
True.
Now
But-
you're at
but-
you
but-
got to carry the counterweights now.
If you want to travel with a big scope, which ideally you're not going to travel with a big scope anyway, so you don't have to.
Big scope.
Then you don't need a big mount.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
About the,
So
about the AM7.
I don't know. I just think that like the
they may not.
HA69 and all these bigger harmonic mounts, they defeat the design purpose, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's just me. I mean, if I'm gonna buy something for my observatory, number one, I'm not buying a harmonic mount. I'm buying something permanent. I'm buying a Paramount. I'm buying, a Mach 2. I'm buying a 10 micron. I'm doing that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna sit there and buy a 150i to put in my observatory. You know what I'm saying? I buy these so I don't have to carry my whole damn observatory in my
Right.
truck to go 6.5 hours to load the crap back out the car, set it all up for 3 hours, and maybe take a picture by midnight.
Yeah.
I did. That's just. I know. Thank you. I'm getting a little agitated here. It just drives.
Well, he's preaching it. Let it out.
I,
Let it out.
I agree. I mean,
Come on,
when
now,
I
brother
set
Dan.
up that Carbon Star on the WD-20 and that other tripod I had, I got it all ready set up, and so I, when I took that off the EQ6 tripod, put it on the other one, and then I put the EQ6 head back on the other tripod to get everything ready for having two rigs.
Yep.
That whole mount setup, the Carbon Star, the WD-20, and the tripod with the accoutrements, everything on it, probably weighs less than just the EQ6
Oh, yeah.
alone.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, it's like, oh my God, this thing great to travel with.
I still got to put the focuser on the Carbon Star. I got the focuser.
Did you get the stuff from
I still have to.
No.
Sean?
No. At this rate, I can make my own camera. I hope you're listening, Sean. I can make my own camera. I can put it all together and so I'm watching the weather. I'm gonna go up there and pick it up and bring it back. That's stay
They're
the week.
socked in up there.
Stay the weekend. Yeah, I'm watching the weather because apparently nobody likes to mail from Canada to New York anymore. Nobody wants to mail something that big. So, whatever. ZWO equals ecosystem. That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah,
but once I get the observatory mount, I will probably want to end up. Me personally, would want to end up having. I would like to have a travel mount.
I'm telling you.
So
Of some kind.
small little strain weight.
Yep.
Yeah, like a little strain wave that I can take my 91, millimeter refractor, and just take it with me somewhere.
Yep. And a lot of these strain waves, you can get those carbon fiber tripods, which are lightweight. So the worst case scenario, you bring a counterweight to help give you some ballast underneath the tripod in case it maybe gets a little windy or something. That's just,
I'm hoping that.
But then again, you could just take a bag and then go around your site and just collect rocks and tie to the bottom.
True.
I am hoping that 25% tax doesn't hit us. I know Star Walking said something. I did place a couple of orders in February, so I just got the shipping bill, so I should have the customs bill probably in a couple of days. So if that does happen, then I will let everybody know, of course.
Yeah, Turek still holding out for a 40 kilo or amount that's 40 kilos at the 40 kilo payload.
90 pounds.
Under $2,000.
90 pounds under $2,000.
Under $2,000.
Let me know when you find it, my friend.
Good luck.
Let me know when you find it.
Look around some junkyards and hopefully you're good with tools.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe you can do a DIY yourself, build your own mount.
Hey, Danny, the calendars are made in the U.S., so it's fine. I try and choose whenever I can to not only save money but just to support the country. I try to choose people. Oh, and April 1st, keep that in mind. April 1st, there is a new vendor coming to AstroWorld telescopes, something that a lot of people that have been asking for. Not a big deal, but it is for me because I've been trying to get him for over a year. Can't say anything now. I'm under strict kind of things, but look for April 1st. And it's not an April Fool's joke, I promise you that.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
I just got a whole bunch of Astro Oasis focusers too, and got a bunch of those in.
Oh, Matt, that's your birthday. Well,
that's your birthday.
Yard sale April 1st.
That's your birthday. That sucks, dude.
It's an April Fool.
Or maybe just a fool. Oh man. So this was a quick moving conversation tonight. I'm very shocked that it went so well, actually.
Yeah. So you mentioned, for you, your observatory, you wouldn't put in a harmonic mount, which makes sense. You would put in observatory grade, some type of mount. You mentioned like Paramount or something like that. What would be the mount you put in your observatory once you move to?
Well, the first thing that's going to go in there is my EQ8R. That's been a champ. So until that breaks down, that'll go in there. The second mount,
that's an observatory grade mount right there.
Yeah, it's close. If it was the RH version, it'd be closer. It still is. It's an awesome mount. It's a 110-pound capacity. I mean, and it just runs. It just runs to death. I'm thinking for my second mount, maybe like an ME2, something like that. I'm thinking I want to get I want to get something US made.
So you're gonna learn the Sky?
What?
Learn the Sky
yeah, no, I use the Sky for many years. Yeah. So the Sky X isn't that much of a jump. I've played a lot with the Sky X. I have it. I have the imaging edition. I have the regular edition. I have the light version of it that I got from our buddy Pete Myers. Once you get used to it, just like anything else, it's a piece of cake. So I think that's going to be there. I'm just going to try and get some US made, either an Astrophysics, Paramount, that kind of stuff. For a mount.
Paramount US made?
Well, it's US company.
It's Software Bisque.
It's a US company.
US company. Okay.
but I could always get an astrophysics.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Support
or
my
I go Italian and I get the
former
10
state.
micron.
Yeah. Italiano.
Thank you for the confirmation, Kev. Boulder is software bisque.
Yeah. Okay. Boulder, Colorado. Thank
Yep.
you. Okay.
So,
yeah, I mean,
yeah, the two brothers run it now, I think. I forgot their names.
I know a guy can get you one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it hot pink?
Your boy, our boy Pete. Isn't he
Oh,
a
yeah.
big software biz guy?
He knows him. He knows him.
Yeah.
He could probably get a deal.
Yeah.
But he now works for Teledyne.
Oh, that's right. He's
Yeah.
Big time.
Yep. Harley and Arlie. Yeah. Tom and Steve. Yeah, Tom and Steve. Yep.
Yep. So
Tom and the other one. You're horrible. Yeah, that's why I said, is it hot pink? That's why, it literally over time, the red of the software bisque mounts does turn out to be something like this, little pink kind of thing.
It's almost like kind of like this, where it's kind of pinkish.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's
I
worse
like to
than
call
that.
it weathered.
It's weathered. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weathered.
It's patinaed.
Yeah, this is definitely weathered. This isn't red. This isn't that deep red anymore.
Nope.
Because heck, you can. I don't know if you guys can see this that well, but you can you take a look at the different
the bottom side compared to the
let me see if I can.
The bottom side compared to the top.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can.
You're
Yeah.
talking about that pink.
Yep. It looks like my last suntan.
Oh man.
That's funny.
Kevin says the newer mount supposedly address this. Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
His mighty is so pale already.
Well, the good thing is that if I buy the Paramount, it's not going to do a lot of daytime work. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be covered. It's going to be roll off. So it won't be exposed to the sun.
Baked to the sun.
For the unless if I'm doing some solar, which I probably won't be doing much. But I mean, paint it with a roller. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
But yeah.
We got to find a place to put it first. So.
Plus, you'll wax it weekly.
Yes.
A little.
With the exception of the anodizer, not lasting for so long, not lasting for
Yeah, Justin, he does the machine work, and he says anodizing aluminum not that easy. There's a process to it.
Yeah, if you ever have to anodize it, just send it to Dave.
Don't send it to me. It's a pain in the butt, and to get it right and make it last, I'd rather have cheap anodizing than cheap inner workings.
Yeah, agreed.
I'd rather have the good stuff inside the mouth.
Agreed.
Than to dress it up.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get Tom to put his chrome on it.
Yeah. I don't think you want chrome.
I gotta chrome out my teeth.
Man, I'm getting these strange reflections in my images. Imagine that.
Ding, 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 ding.
Exactly.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh man.
Oh man, I am tired.
Why can't I get these? I have these strange artifacts in all of my images constantly. What can it be?
I wonder if the infrared from my camera will bounce off it. How many ways can you reflect?
Okay.
Hey, I'm on Long Island. I'm just full of it.
Yeah.
All right. It's about that time, fellas.
Yeah. So don't forget, everybody, to go and vote for the image of the week this week. We have, I believe, one more week for February.
Yep.
Next Friday is the last day of February. If we've already gone through 2 months of 2025 already. It's crazy. So
good luck voting this week, because there are some great images.
I gotta go. I gotta go vote. I
and
haven't
don't
voted
was
yet.
hard
forget to vote
hard
for
to
image
pick
of the
the
month.
best one.
Let's see. I'm gonna go vote.
Image of the month will be announced this Friday, so don't forget to go and vote for your image for the image of the month if you haven't already. So
Definitely tough decision.
Let's see.
yes, yep.
Image of the week contest.
So I hope everybody got some good content out of this. You know, talked a little bit about Nina and the mosaics and stuff like that. Remember,
How to set up your field of
extend out
view.
Your field of view. Yeah, set up your field of view and extend it out a bit more. You know, that'll help. And again, if anybody within the viewer membership, or if you're watching and over the weekend or on a replay or anything like that, and you would be if you would be willing to join us and share your processing techniques of planetary, solar, or lunar, please sign up at the website, AstroWorldWeb.com. Go to the show tab, and there is an entry spreadsheet that you can go to sign up and let us know. And that will help us know that you're willing to hang out with us, and you can give us some tips on how to process these cool images of the planets, moon, and the sun.
We have 83 votes for image of the month so far.
That's awesome.
We might be able to break
That's awesome,
100.
Chris. Basically what? Less than 2 years? Less than 2 years for you until retirement.
Shit. 2 years. I got like 10.
Is there an emoji for that on it?
Is that what?
Hand emoji I can send Chris on that one.
I thought you said Imodium.
Yeah.
There you go. This is for you, Chris.
Where is it? I don't see it. I don't see an emoji.
Yeah, I put it up on the chat.
On what chat?
In the YouTube chat.
I don't see it.
It should be there. I see it.
Unless the market tanks. Yeah. We ain't never going to retire.
Tom's minus 9 years till retirement.
Yeah, he's been retired almost 10 years.
Years. Wow.
Ugh.
But, no, again, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Hope you guys enjoyed, the banter and got some good information out of all this.
Yep.
So yeah.
Awesome. Final thoughts?
Any final thoughts? Yeah, Dave, you got anything?
Other than no, I'm pretty sad. I mean, we've dodged a bullet. We were supposed to get all that snow, and all we got was a little dusting.
Yep, that's all we're getting.
About 200 miles south of us, they're getting pounded. So I'm like, oh.
Yep. It was I was watching the weather in Long Island. It was 8 to 10 inches 3 days ago. Then it was 5 to 8. Then it was 2 to 4. Now it's dusting to 1.
Yeah, thank God. That's what we got. So we dodged a bullet again, or at least for once this year. I'm ready for winter to get the hell out.
Thanks, Ace Fear. Thanks, Alexandra. If I missed anybody else, Jonathan's Astro.
My bones are aching.
Just getting old. Sunny and 85 here. Yeah. Oh, where the hell are you? You're not upstate. You're not home. Because
I
it's
guess
like
Norm
like 2.
Hughes said he was supposed to be getting some snow down in Oklahoma.
Matt's and Turks and Caicos. Screw you, man. Hey, Jerry. What's going on? Turks and Caicos. Well, I just came from the Bahamas, so that was fun. So that was 80. That was 85 too. So that was nice. Friday night I will be seeing Jeff Dunham.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go see Peanut.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Peanut and Walter and all and the terrifying terrorist. But
Terrifying terrorist.
hopefully, I want to see. I heard he retired him, but I want to see if he brings him out. I want to see him bring out jalapeno on a stick.
Oh, Jose Jalapeno.
Yo, Jose Jalapeno.
On a stick.
On a stick.
All right, guys.
All right. Well, I guess you're up for Eric and Dave solo on Friday night. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have me mucking up the whole business. You know, hey, listen, you know, just keep on working. You know, take those flats, take those darks, take those lights, put them all together, get DB extract. If you want to use your one-shot color with some dual band action, really cool script by Pix Insight to kind of split the channels up if you so desire and you want to separate HA and O3 or O3 and S2 separated, and you could process them just like you would process mono. It's pretty cool. Other than that, that's really all I got. I don't have much else to say, except, you know, I changed my order, Tom, to make sure I ordered you an extra one. So that should go out before the weekend. So hopefully I'll have it by the middle of next week.
Sweet.
All right.
Can't go wrong with them.
We'll have a great weekend, everybody, or, you know, great rest of the week. We'll see you on Friday. So get ready for the Zoom call and all that stuff. Eventually I'll be on the VMix for everything, but we'll have the Zoom call. So just keep an eye out for that. And yeah, have a great rest of the week.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Great seeing you. I'll see you next Wednesday, but everyone else will see you on Friday. And watch out for my new video coming out on the Wanderer Astro Rotators. That's going to be interesting. And great. All right. That's all I got to say. Everybody, have a great night. Take care. And remember, as always, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. We'll see you next time.